Morning, it's Monday today. I'm starting my day off by getting this cam cover and top oil seal cover on. So I've changed that to the powder coat one, sealed on, gaskets on. All them are painted up now. So we'll go through my stock of cap heads to, I've got to get some smaller ones out as well. One sec. There we go, smaller ones. These are for those, these are for the cool pack cover. And these are for the cam cover. And these are for the four corners of the cam cover, some nylock 10 mils. So we'll get that buttoned up and then we'll get the cool packs in. Yeah. So I've got to keep this loose until the electrician's been. But I can put the nuts and bolts there ready, I think. Yeah. That's where we're at this morning. I watched the video Saturday night that I put up. I watched it with the wife and I go up and sit there. And, there's a piece missing from the video that I don't know why, but I missed a section of the video out. It was where I was a bit pissed off about the suspension and exhaust and stuff. So I'm going to insert that here. So I'm using a new app to do my video, so I don't know how to do the writing across the bottom of the screen. But I'm going to insert it here, the piece that's missing from Saturday evening. It's just about the exhaust going over the beam and stuff, and then we'll crack on. So it'll be still here. What time is it? 6:15. But I'm prepping for tomorrow because I've got a long day tomorrow, road trip. But I remember today I needed to lift the front suspension because it was too low. Believe it or not, I've lifted that inch and a half. Now it's got an engine in because it was far too low with the engine in. But in doing so, it's identified a bit of a rookie error. Obviously, lifting the front lowers the back. And then it lowered the back to such a degree. The exhaust that goes over the rear beam, I'd made it a good over an inch clearance, but obviously I done my head in because on the ramp it's gone up. I've put the legs of the ramp on the beam, so it should have lifted pretty much where the wheel was situated anyway. But it didn't. The wheel still travelled up. Fair enough. It still had clearance, but when I lifted the front, it lowered the back even more, and it's got very close to the exhaust. It's not touching. It's just gap's gone from this to this when it was lowered, and then when I've lifted the front, it's gone to this. So the gap's like this. Which has done me in, so we've gone from that to that. It's not touching. It's V-banded anyway, so it's not a massive amount of work to remake, but you won't know until you road test it if you're gonna have contact between the beam and the exhaust now. And I'm not gonna be doing that much road testing of the car. Literally, I'll drive it up the road and back because I've got to change the seats. I can't get in it. Do you know what I mean? I just want to make sure the wheels are spinning and everything's clear and the brakes are working. I won't be putting any miles on this car at all. That's not, yeah, I won't be putting, it's just too much of a, look at the thing. I won't be putting mileage on this car. It's too nice, you know? I wouldn't want to get a stone chip on it, a scratch on it. Yeah. So what I'll do, when Jamie gets it on the road, if she does have issues with exhaust touching the rear beam, I'll just tell Jamie, because it's on a V-band, do you know what I mean? She can just pop into anywhere with a mandrel bend down, they'll just bend her piece up to go over the top. Well, it's going to cost 150 quid, you know what I mean? 200, couple of hundred quid max. I'll just tell Jamie to pop into an exhaust place and I'll cover the cost, you know? It won't cost a fat lot to get that. It's the piece that goes from that V-band there up and over into that V-band there. So, yeah, it won't cost a lot at all. So I'm hoping like I said, it's only a possible issue. It's not a guaranteed issue. It might not touch at all. But yeah. And adjusting the coilovers, it's something I think I might advise Jamie to change in the future as well. They're fine for the moment, do you know what I mean? But they're fully maxed out on the rear lift. Do you know what I mean? You'd want a longer insert travel on the back, really. Fronts are fine, but the rear's fully maxed out. Obviously, we've got bigger wheels on, but they're not 20-inch. You know what I mean? So we could do with longer travel strut on the back. I think the longest travelling struts, these are Gaz. Gaz Gold will be the same. I think the longest travelling struts are like Avos. They travel the furthest. But I'll have to look into some specs. But yeah, I'll show you what I'm up to tomorrow. As you can see, taking the front wings off the van because I have a plan. Oh, I've had to put my torch on because it's going dark, man. Right, in the back of here we have 2 sets of front wings. We have the English set and the modified English set that Brian modified for his yellow maxi to get the arch clearance basically better. So there's 2 sets there. There's a bonnet vent there. I'm going tomorrow to my mate Sam's that you saw the yellow maxi to pick up the rest of the kit. On the way to Sam's, but I'll be going to pick up the bumper off mate Kieran, and on the way to Kieran's, well, I was going to pick up a splitter, but Kieran's picking up the splitter. You know, the splitter on my van, that's getting remade as well, so we had to supply them. Remaking this whole kit. I'll watch remember I get the headlamps. 1 second. Oh yeah, who said mouse season was over? I found another one today. Dead mouse. But obviously we've had some frosts, do you know what I mean? So it's first bit of cold, they come in. There you go, we have headlamps as well. So we've got bonnet vents, headlamps, front quarters, we'll have bumper, side skirts and rear quarters in the morning. Maybe a rear bumper, I'm not sure. I'll have a look at it. Right, I'll see you tomorrow. Can anybody spot my fuck up? I've only just spotted it myself and it's been weeks, man. Excuse that, someone's just shot something. But it's been weeks, man. There's a fuck up on there. Can you tell me what it is? Because I've got a week now before I need to start this car, and I got to sort something out before I can get it started and running. Yeah, I'll leave it a few minutes, come back to it. But it's done me fucking nothing. Well, I don't feel too bad now because I put a picture on Facebook and Instagram and no one seems to be able to guess what's wrong, so I'll tell you. Where did I put the engine oil? There's supposed to be a filler cap there. No filler cap. I've had the wrong cam cover powder coated, man. Which is, I just haven't noticed, man. Just that busy with all the other jobs. I just haven't fucking noticed. So I need a filler cap. So I've got to make a new one of these up in green. Now, thankfully, my 2 friends, Michael and Jason, are going to help me out. Jason's got a spare cam cover of mine in Birmingham at his house. He's coming back here the end of the week, and Michael is able to go and get my AN10 fitting welded on for me tomorrow, prior to Jason getting it powder coated, matching green again, and bringing it here end of the week. So thankfully, thanks to Rudge Motorsport, Michael and Jason Rudge, I'll be able to get this cock up rectified, man. I just can't believe I haven't noticed it. Basically, these covers I have made with no oil filler cap are for dry sumps, because I run dry, like there's a dry sump in there, so there's no filler cap. You put your oil in your oil tank, not your top of the cylinder head. So it's just a mad mix up, cock up, fuck up, whatever. So I'm getting that rectified now, but no one seems to be able to guess on Facebook and Instagram as yet. Other than Michael will just put comments up, the dildo's missing or something like that. So I don't want him cheating. So see if anybody can notice it. Nobody's noticed it yet. I put a picture up of that, exactly that, and said, what's my cock up? And somebody said about the thermostat overflow going to the bulkhead. Mark, no, here it is. There's no thermostat on yet. Look, the pipes are loose. So yeah. What a bastard. Gonna be. All right, that was my mate Jason. He's strategically figured out logistically how to get the new cover. One of these welded on, another cover to the powder coater. So I should have it, all being well, Wednesday evening here, same colour as that. Right, where was I? Yes. I need a washer bottle and a heater motor, and spoke to Jamie up over the weekend. Well, he messaged me back, he said he should have it in the post today. So the heater blower motor and the washer bottle should be here the next day or two through the post. You know, things are getting serious when bottles pile up on the floor. So we got power steering fluid, we got antifreeze. So power steering fluid, antifreeze. Waiting for my gearbox oil to turn up. Engine oil's here, got to put engine oil in, which I was going to do today, but then I realised I didn't have a filler cap. So antifreeze, power steering fluid, engine oil, gearbox oil. That's all my fluids, I think. Double check my brake level once I've done that pipe. It didn't really leak anything, do you know what I mean? So I'll make sure there's no air in there. Yeah. And then theoretically, we're ready to start up. It's a strange one how this throttle cable feeds, because it comes out the block there, out the bulkhead there, but it goes in to throttle there, so I've had to loop it around this way. So I'll get a P-clip, I think, and P-clip it onto here somewhere, stop it dropping down anywhere near those pulleys. So I need to P-clip that, and we still need to P-clip this power steering pipe on here somewhere. Yeah, all the little jobs in the engine bay now. Underneath I need to do the drive shafts next, so I'll probably get the drive shafts in tomorrow. It's Monday today, and I'm supposed to be going to get my van now, so in the next hour or two. So off Jay and Tig. Tig's doing the final polishing stages for today, I think. So you'll have seen the pictures on Facebook and Instagram over the weekend. Yeah, so have my van back soon. Right, see you in a bit. Look at the motor. Jay's just been and picked me up from the house. Right. We've got a dickhead in the back. Going to get me van in a nice RS6. Look, have a listen to this. Sounds of bollocks, doesn't it? Oh.
It's outside as well.
Tig's been polishing it all day. Oh, look at that. That stands out, doesn't it, when you come around the corner? Fucking hell. Hello. Oh, it's in a sec. Look at that. Thanks to the man himself, Jay. Cheers, brother.
No worries.
You happy with it, Jay?
I am.
There you go. Not bad for a blowover. Yeah. Fucking hell. And she looked good. Looks the bollocks that, bruv. How deep the red is, bruv. There we go. Van's back home. Couple of reds together, look. Oof. How good does that look? What I am in need of though, because Jay broke it, is an aerial. So anyone knows where I can get an aerial from. A couple of reds, a couple of bad boy reds. Oh, nice today. Oh, let's get it in the workshop. Afternoon, as you can see, it's pissing down. Daisy. Wednesday today, I think. Is it Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday today. Not even sure if I filmed this in the workshop, being back here yet. If I haven't, there it is. The post office van is back in the shop. And I'm buzzing with it, man. Yeah. Very happy with it. Like I said, I didn't ask Jay to go mad. I asked him for a blowover. You know what Jay's like. And people can see it in pictures and videos and think it's a show car paint job. it isn't. Do you know what I mean? Jay can do a lot better. Like he did on, like if you compare this paint job to my Escort Cosworth, night and day. Do you know what I mean? Like this is a good paint job. On anybody else's standards, on Jay's standards, this is your blowover. Do you know what I mean? Yes, he's gone above and beyond for me. Do you know what I mean? Because we're mates and he paints a lot of my stuff. Do you know what I mean? But Jay's got OCD. Do you know what I mean? He's done a great job. Like the stuff he's tidied up on here, like this bottom quarter at panel here, absolutely brilliant. Do you know what I mean? Because that was a mess. The way he's got these side skirts to sit nice and tidy. Because don't forget, when I was welding it, we found that somebody had done overseals prior to me having the van, and I wasn't cutting the overseals off. They're solid, do you know what I mean? And I was just creating issues for myself cutting them off, but he's put these on, he's sealed them on as well. Really nice, man. Really nice job. Yeah, he rolled my front quarters as well, my wings. He's rolled them. So when I drive it now with these 18s, they don't catch. I drive it back, no catching now. So they're not catching. Yeah, and the vote in regards to the splitter, red or black, yeah, red, because like Jay went, again, Jay painted these red. I didn't ask him to, do you know what I mean? He's painted them red. I'm just used to seeing them in black plastic, do you know? And it works, man, ties in, it all ties in. I think because it's a van, there's so much red. The red bib works. If it was the 4x4, having bibs made at the minute, I think it'd be a black bib on the 4x4 because it looks, there's a lot more black. The windows are black, there's a back window. There's a lot more black on the 4x4. On an hatchback, there's a lot more black, do you know? But yeah, he's done a cracking job. He really has. I'm going to get my mate Simon to polish it. Like I said, because I didn't pay Jay for a show car paint job. I didn't pay him for a show car paint job finish. So like where it's been painted, like nibs, where dust has gone in the lacquer, just here and there. My mate Simon will be able to flat the lacquer back and polish it up. You've seen Simon polishing cars in here before. Simon polished his van. I told him not to, he was going for paint, but he did anyway. So Simon will love having a go on this because it's so mint and tidy. Do you know what I mean? The questions I've been asked about Tig as well in the paint shop, you know, when she's blowing the car over after Jay's painted it, the yellow thing that she's using to blow the car is an anti-static. Stops dust going in the paint. And the other one that looks like a Hoover, I think that was, what did Jay say? One was anti-static and one was to, I think it was cool, just blow the paint. I can't remember what the other one was. I'll have to ask Jay again. Bloody hell, I did remember. Can't remember. One's anti-static and one was for something else. Whether just to blow the cool down the paint or cool down the, I'm not sure. Something like that. Somebody will know anyway. You can mention in the comments if you know, I don't know. Yeah man, buzzing with it. Really happy. Really happy. Yeah, really good. Look at that. Look at that for a paint finish, man. And I've never seen a post office van so straight in my life. Look at that. And I didn't ask him to straighten the panels. I was like, I'd just paint them. Do you know what I mean? He's got every little dent and rust spot. I had some rust spots on the roof. He got rid of all them for me. Oh, these had loads of dents in as well, and there was a dent in here. I didn't ask him to get rid of anything. Like I'd said to Jay, just paint it. Just. I've done the welding on the bottom. I want to use it as a work van, so just paint it. But no, Jay has to get mad, like, you know. But I did ask him to tidy that bit up, which he has, and that is better than I ever thought that would come out. And where the panels were welded on, these lines, man, he's done a fantastic job with these lines. He's just done an absolutely brilliant job again, and Jay, he's a good lad. Jay and Tig as well. Tig worked hard on it. But yeah, Jay's the man with the knowledge, like. Yeah, it just looks the bollocks. And I love an Escort van. It's got a mint rear panel here because these rot for fun, these do. And this panel is like brand new now, beyond there. Yeah, oh, what have I got here? This was a post office van. Not the one the delivery drivers used apparently. This was for the offices. I can't remember what somebody said the difference was. You know the other livery that comes across there and up in yellow stripes, and it's got post office in there. I've seen loads of people do those stripes and put royal fail and stuff like that. I'm not a fan, you know what I mean? Back when my mate did it years ago on the Mark IV van, royal fail, and it was running a cosy, running gear, and it was going up pod. Mark Wenny. It was good back then, do you know what I mean? No one else had done it, it was brilliant. But then you've seen like 50 fucking vans since with royal fail on them. From Corsa vans to Astra vans to Escort vans and royal fail down the side. It's not my thing, man. You know, I don't like to do stuff other people have done. So I might do a shout out to that. I have a stripe going a little bit more of an angle down there with a circle in it. It's not quite a circle, is it? Is it a circle? It's not quite a circle. It's not quite an oval. With MRM Speed Shop in it. What do you reckon to that? Just throw a shout out to that. Like I said, it's in stickers anyway, so you can remove it if I'm not a fan of it, like, but that's what I think I'm going to do. Yeah. Yeah, back on Pinky. I've got to get back on Pinky. I've only got a couple of jobs to do on it now. Like I said, drive shafts and change the cam cover. I think that's about it. Where else am I at? Oh yeah, thermostat's got to go on. There you go, brand new thermostat in there now, look. So the thermostat housing's got to go on. So we'll put that on. I think that's it. But yeah, I'll start putting things like this on. Do you know what I mean? Coilovers and stuff on the van. But I'll show you. That's got to go. We're hopefully doing the giveaway this weekend on the Cabriolet, and I got to get that back to the Midlands with Jason. I'm not sure what day for an MOT, so it can go to the person who wins it. I'm sure we're doing it this weekend. I can't see why not. Do you know what I mean? I've had a couple of messages today about stickers, but yeah, I think we're going to get that done this weekend because I could do with the space. Yeah. Not sure where else I've got to this week. Oh, I'll show you something outside. What I'm doing. One sec. Oh, you'll have to excuse the sound. Or I don't know what, just done that. A bit of rain on the screen. But this is going off tomorrow. So the lad who's remaking my kits, my maxi kits, and the front bib that goes around there, he wants a car. So basically, this is a 3-door car. He wants a car to put the kit on. So we know the perfect fitment because there's kits available at the minute. And there's a lad called MDA, and his kits are absolute dog shit. I've had one of his kits come across my path for the last 12 months. I'll tell you what, the quarters don't match each other, the wing fitment isn't there, they're absolute dog shit. So I'm having the kits made in such a manner that there'll be a perfect bolt-on kit. Do you know what I mean? There'll be no issues with panel gap or fitment, and you'll be able to have a kit for the original car or the original maxi. So the wheels will be there on one kit, and if you want your basically the centre of the wheel on a maxi is there, that kit will be available as well. So right, I'm going to go back in now because it's absolutely pissing down and my camera's covered in water. See you later. Afternoon. It's Thursday afternoon now. In the workshop, just for a couple of bits and bobs. I'll be honest with you, I've had a bit of a shit week this week, mentally, emotionally, and all that whatnot, like, you know. So yeah, this video hasn't been as proactive as usual, you know, coming in the workshop and pottering about, but a couple of things that have progressed is my inlet manifold gaskets have arrived, thankfully. I found one out in stock, and my new ones that I ordered in bulk have arrived now, so which pissed me off, man. These took absolutely forever to arrive, so I only need one, do you know what I mean, for Ricky's car. So sort them out. brand new 3M double-sided tape. Anybody buy this shit lately? Because I brought it, it's brand new, right? And as you pull it off, right, it's got no stick to it at all. It's just wet, it feels like damp. Do you know what I mean? It's shit. And I want to put that on the back of the van. So this was the most expensive fucking double-sided tape you can buy as well. Absolute dog shit. But I've had new aerial turn up for my van. So got to put aerial on the van. There you go. It's just eBay, tenner. Yeah. Escort, Mondeo and Fiesta, it's listed as. So we get that chucked on the van. Jason's on his way up here today. He's bringing his new Fiesta race car, taking his old Fiesta race car back with him because he's going to race that at the end of the month. I think it's Donington they're racing the end of the month. Obviously we couldn't upgrade the bottom arms because they were shit. But he's got a new race car now anyway, so we're going to work on the new one in preparation for selling the old one. Get the new one ready for track and then sell the old one. So yeah, Jason's race car progression. So we'll see that tomorrow. So that'll be in this week's video. He's coming tonight and we'll video that tomorrow. Yeah. And the draw for that will be Saturday. I'll probably end up doing it with my son. The draw, because I use his PC to do the random number generator on Google or whatnot. So it's 2 days left to get your tickets in for that. Obviously, by the time you watch this video, there'll be hours left. So yeah, if this is going up Saturday morning, you probably have 12 hours left to get your ticket. Yeah. Tomorrow, I'd like to get the last couple of things done on Pinky. The drive shaft's in, the thermostat on, and the brake pipe done. That's it. That's all that's left to do, as far as I'm aware. I want to change that cam cover. New cam covers. Jason's bringing the new cam cover down this evening. So I had a new cam cover done. So 4 jobs. Drive shafts, which are there. Thermostat, which is there. Brake pipe, which I've got to make. And cam cover, which Jason's bringing. So tomorrow, I'd like to get the last 4 jobs done on Pinky. Ready for Monday, when my mate's coming to do the wiring. Yeah. And it's pissing it down again. Can you hear it? Absolutely pissing it down again. I was just doing my fucking... The weather's just absolute shit. Absolute shit, so... Yeah. Right. And one thing that's perked up my mental health this week is today. The reason I haven't been in the shop today is because I'll insert a picture of my lad in a minute. He's 19, he's a gentle giant, he's 6'2", he's quiet as anything. He's a good lad. My daughter, she carries after me. She's got a mouth on her, like her dad. And but she's like, I think she's 5'1" or something. She's a tiny little thing. So chalk and cheese, my 2 kids. But my son, 19, passed his driving test today. Absolutely chuffed and over the moon for him. 19 years old and he can drive his car. His little Chevrolet Spark that I got him. I got him a little Spark. Cheap on insurance, man. 995cc thing, which is still twice as quick as my van at the minute. Because my van is fucking slow, proper slow. But yeah, I've just been dripped on, which is pissing me off. Because this roof, right, when you get heavy rain, it comes through the tech screws in a few places, which is just annoying. Because otherwise, it's pretty waterproof, this unit. But every now and again, you'll get dripped on. So I need to get that addressed, man. Yeah. But it's a finding the fucking leaks, man. Anyway, I'm waffling. Right, I'll see you tomorrow. Quick addition. New aerials on. Look at that. I'm going to tell Jay that was £1,000 plus VAT fitted. No, actually, £1,000 plus VAT plus labour fitting. Give him, what should we say, an hour fitting, stretch it out. Yeah, I'm going to message him. Oh, over the weekend as well, Pierce is coming back up to put a sunstrip and logo on this, and a sunstrip and logo on the RS2000. So hopefully the weather will be a bit drier. Still Thursday, because look what's arrived. Jason's new Castrol Fiesta. It's a tidy one. I'll give an overview of what I think of the car another time, but all I'll say at the minute is that's a nice car, a really nice car. So there's Jason's current Castrol Fiesta. It's a good car. Better bits on there than on there in places, so I think what I'll do is take a good bit off that and put it in there, swap bits over. But yeah, there we go. We've got two Castrol Fiestas, two Mark II Fiestas. The absolute bollocks. Like, I'll give a good review of this tomorrow. That's going off back to the Midlands at the minute because we're going to race that at Donington. Well, Jason's going to race it. Do you know what I mean? Say we. But that's going to go to a rolling road on. Not tomorrow. It's going to go to a rolling road anyway. Make sure the timing's all good because, yeah, I think he had a belt issue at one point, so I've got to check the timing on that. But yeah, this one is the bollocks. I'll give a good overview of it when it's the sun's back out, like. But I just wanted to show them dropped off. Oh, Jason's doing me taking my quad. That one back to the Midlands for me because the gear shift's packed up on it, and I ain't no quad mechanic, man. I can't be fucked with it. Like, unless you know these things, it ain't easy. So Jason's got a pal that does these things, so I'm gonna get that fixed, brought back. That's my old faithful. Do you know what I mean? I love that one. So I'm having to use my new one at the minute, which is over there. Because I don't want to until the weather's better. Yeah, here's Jason. Oh, there's my son. Congratulations, son, for passing your test today. Well done. And Jason.
Hi.
We're giving the Fiesta away the XR3i away this weekend, don't we?
Yeah.
Probably have to do it on my son's PC. Jason won't be here, so I'll do it live at some point on Saturday or Sunday on my son's PC, the Google random number generator. We'll do it on there, probably Sunday, because we'll put the numbers up on Saturday, do the random number thing on Sunday, look. Do it that way, look. But yeah, pissing out with Fiestas again. To get rid of one and get another one, fuck you know. See you in a bit. Afternoon. Happy Friday, I believe it is. You lose track of days. Yeah, I need a cup of tea. One sec. Here, have it. Cup of tea. Right, bear with me a minute. I want to show you what I've been up to today. Ta-da! We've got new cam cover with an all filler cap. Look at that. And then we've got new brake line down there. We've got thermostat housing on. We've got drive shafts on. We've got antifreeze in it. We've got power steering fluid in it. We've got engine oil in it. We've got gearbox oil in it. So we've got all our oil and fluids in it. Obviously when it started, we'll have to stop it and go around the fluids again because, yeah, at the moment it's just topped up to where it is until the engine's run. Obviously the oil filter is going to be empty, so I think it'll take another half a litre of oil. It'll take another half a litre of power steering fluid. It'll take another couple of litres of water as well. The gearbox is fine. But yeah, I'm done. And don't know if you can spot anything else I've changed in here. Strut tops. They were like flashy, chromy, blingy shit, and they were doing me head in. They were really doing me head in, catching me eye all the time, so I've changed them to black. How's that? They're better in black, innit? Black strut top cups. Yeah. So, half an hour ago I had a phone call off Paul Killen, Retro Wiring Services, just double checking I'm okay for him to come on Monday. Yes I am, because I'm done. I'm finished. I'm not finished, still got bits and bobs I've got to do you know what I mean? I've got to adjust the tracking best I can. Jamie at Bowery hasn't posted the heater blower motor and the washer bottle, which is a bit frustrating. He said he was going to post on Monday, it's now Friday, he still haven't arrived, so I've messaged him. He's a lovely lad, he's got like 30 escorts and a barn full of spares, and he always sorts me out parts, but I tell you, he's a nightmare to communicate with and a nightmare to get the parts off. Do you know what I mean? So I'm still waiting for my washer bottle and my heater blower motor. But we've got things in place, Do you know what I mean? We've got the e-dish module over there. It's going to go on that inner wing there. Yeah. That's it, I think. We're done. Can you believe it? Hasn't been here quite a year yet. It's been here a year next month. April it came here. Yeah, and it's now March. So it'd be nice to have this running Monday, won't it? Obviously we're going to probably have teething problems here somewhere. Something's not going to... It'd be nice if everything goes perfect, wouldn't it? It will be nice. Nice if nothing leaks and... Do you know what I mean? The issues in the passenger foot one are ready. Yeah. That's me. I'm done. I'm fucked and I'm done. So... See you in a bit. Oh, before I go, today's been a special day because my son passed his test I mentioned to you. I'll insert a video now. Got insurance sorted this morning and he drove himself commuting to work on his own today. Absolutely buzzing. He went in late to work so he could sort the insurance out and he drove himself to work. So I'll insert that at the end of the video. That may be the end of this week's videos. That may be it. Yeah. I did a walk around of the van earlier as well. I'll insert that and I'll insert my son driving off to work. Right, see you later. Well, I know I ended the video a second ago, but I'm going to add this because it's Friday and I'll piss about over the weekend as well, but you won't get to see it in this video. So I've put the cover back on Pinky, but underneath it now, there's the cover. This one. So I've got to start on Ricky's RS2000. Massive overfueling problem. It's got a flutter, it's got a miss, it's got a few issues. It's a lovely car, it's mint. But I suspect it's an inlet problem. So I can see a dodgy weld on the inlet, so we're gonna have a look at that first. I've had a look down the ECU side. The ECU's factory issue, it's never been out, it's never had a chip in it, it's riveted in, so I'm not gonna disturb that, because you have to drill them out. So it's nice to see one that's never been touched on the ECU side of things. That's very rare indeed. So yeah, gonna crack on with this. So gotta start stripping it down, all the inlet side off, strut brace off. I need to address an issue with that strut brace anyway. So strut brace off, and then the inlet off, and we'll have a look what's up with it. But I'll keep videoing this one as I go. See you later.